Kick it.
All right, folks, continuing coverage here at the Consumer Electronics Show. I'm here with Sam, and we're at Artery. I apologize if I pronounce it wrong. Technologies, is it?
Artery Technologies.
Artery Technologies.
Yep.
Kind of what drew us in here is that, I've always wondered how some eBay sellers have been able to have great pictures of stuff. And, you go out and you're looking for stuff and you can't find it, and you also look at manufacturer pictures. Many times we wonder, this is more informational for those that are watching the show, but some of you may actually have a need to do professional pictures of small items. And tell me what you've got here with your photo smile. And I know we got the door closed because it's awful bright and it bleaches out the video, but tell us about it.
Sorry, before we start, it's actually called photosimile.
Photosimile,
just like facsimile.
Yep.
This object is a PC-controlled photography studio.
Yep.
Basically allows anyone to put an object inside, walk up to it, place an object inside, and obtain a professional image that they'll be able to use on their website, their product catalog, or for business communication up and down the supply chain via email. So one of the angles that we approach the market at is that this is the next office photography machine. Like I said, anybody will walk up to it, seconds later have a good picture that they'll be able to use for business communication. How it works, we have a digital camera up here in the top, and it can come out, and you can also shoot through the front door. Camera is connected to the studio by USB. It's also getting its power from the top of the studio as well by AC power adapter. Studio then is connected to a PC to complete the connection. So what's unique is we've got the controlled lighting environment, the camera, and all of the software is going to control every workflow that anybody in the office would need to do to take and process a picture efficiently. So how it works, you hit preview in the software, and that gives us a real-time preview of what's going on the screen. So you put your object in, you get it set up the way that you want. We've got 4 commands. You can zoom in, you can zoom out, rotate, crop, and snap. So this one I've got it just about the way that I want it, but I'm going to go ahead and crop just because I want to take a picture of just the heads of these. And when I'm ready, I just hit snap. Snap will take the picture. It takes about 4 or 5 seconds for the camera to take the picture and actually transfer it over to the monitor screen. And there's our shot. There's no shadows inside of the image. It's pretty much ready for the website right now. What we can do with this for business communication, first of all, I can come in and look at it 1-to-1. Today we're using a Canon PowerShot A640 digital camera, looking at it 1-to-1. I can also, a lot of our customers use our studios for business communication. So they take a picture, they can annotate it quickly, say, let's change the gold to silver perhaps, select it over here, and then go ahead and hit send. Send will automatically attach the image to an outgoing email, so it's extremely nice for business communication. The other thing is, if I'm taking, I can take the image and drop it out with our program link, automatically put it into Photoshop or any other image editing program that you're using. We also have the ability inside of our software to edit these images because not everybody has Photoshop or knows how to use it. We built in the most important feature, which is masking. So you can also, inside of our program, because there's no shadows and you've taken the picture with the right lighting, you can easily drop the background off. So every time somebody takes a picture using our studio, you're going to be saving time downstream. And I'll show you some more time-saving features. The next one is, if you're taking pictures for the web, I'm going to select several pictures here. And we have an auction button and a save as button. Save as saves the images at 300 dpi for print. Auction's going to save them at 72 dpi for the web. So I've selected 4 images here. And what's nice is I just hit the save button. I have the ability to resize all 4, rename all 4, and also apply a watermark to all 4 images in a batch process. So it really speeds up the efficiency of image processing. And that's for both print and for web shots. Program link, print is print, delete is delete, send is send. We do have an advanced mode, so that when you hit advanced mode, you are in control of the digital camera. But more importantly, most of the shots will be taken in just the automatic mode, where we've calibrated the camera specifically to the lighting and environment, so it's optimized the camera settings. Finally, I wanted to just show you the watermark that I just mentioned there. This is the active watermark in the software. I can place it directly in the center people will be able to load their own watermark. I've increased the transparency level, put it right in the center, and this is part of that batch saving process. Anytime you save or send an image out of our program, you have the ability to stamp it with a watermark.
That's nice, so people just don't go steal your images and put it up and try to claim it as their own. Very nice.
Absolutely.
So I see on this, you got another device over here where you actually have it's actually the camera is mounted to essentially it's mechanical, and it allows you to get a big view of or multiple angles at least.
Mm-hmm. Yep, this is the latest product from the company that really fits the description of the office photography machine. This is really the concept we were going for from the beginning when we started, is to create something that anybody will be able to walk up to, take their pictures, and walk away satisfied. This one features not only a lot of the same software we saw over there, but it also has the added ability to, number one, it has a turntable on the inside, so it has the ability to capture and create 360-degree product views. It can take between 4 and 72 pictures over one rotation, stitch them together automatically as a GIF file or one of 3 types of flash files. The different flash files are, 2 of them that will allow the end user to be able to control it with the mouse and move the image left or right, and the final one has got a little play button underneath as well as a little slider that when you're viewing it on the website, you'll be able to look at it that way. The other nice capability that we haven't seen anyplace else is the ability for the camera to travel on the automated camera positioning system. This allows us to capture and generate spherical 3D flash files. And what happens is we can set it up so that it'll stop at 5 different angles on this arc here, and at each angle you can take between 4 and 20 pictures. So the total amount of pictures in the standard type of 3D flash will have 100 pictures in it total. This studio will be able to create that in 13 minutes. They'll take all 100 pictures, stitch them together for you, and then you can immediately use it on the web. If you need to clean those images, then you can always take them out into Photoshop, clean them up, re-import them into our software, and stitch them together again.
You have 3 devices. You got the large one. The retail on that is how much?
This one we sell for $1,750.
And then you've got a smaller one over here that probably what a lot of eBay people use, I would imagine, right? Or
a lot of the jewelers, a lot of the cell phone industry, also electronics.
And what does that run?
We sell that one for $1,150. These are the show specials as well. We've also got one other studio, or not a studio, but a smaller turntable that is really popular these days. It's 11.4 inches for one platform, and then the other platform's 15.4 inches. That's a standalone turntable, right, but it can also be used as a plug-and-play device in any of our studios.
So, and what is the Mac Daddy? What does this run?
The Mac Daddy's going to come out in April, and we really don't have any pricing for it yet.
It's actually called the PhotoSimile 5000. So I just made that up. So that's the actual model number. So you haven't got a price for it, and it's coming out again when?
In April of this year.
So where can they find you on the web?
At www.ortery.com, and that's ORTERY.
Thank you so much for spending some time with me, Sam. I appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Kick it.